Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Oh, man. Many helps is needed for a day like this. Because it is Taco Tuesday without the tacos, man. But it's all right. We're live on the Dr. Greenthumb Show on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest, and anywhere else that might be popping off. To my right, the king of the hate brisket, Mr. Bartz, in the building.
Smoke.
Uh-oh, what happened to his mic over there, Bolton? You're hating on your cousin right now? Is that no, go ahead, Sid.
Hello?
There he is. Hey, ho! Mr. Bartz!
I'm back.
Yeah, you are back.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't bring tacos today, but we got turkey and tri-tip.
It's turkey. It's turkey
Tuesday. There you go.
I don't do the tri-tip.
I know you don't.
I'll do the turkey. All right. We got my man, Psycho Leezy, back in the building.
Oh, what up, what up?
Fresh from the tour life.
Salute. You know that. Cheers.
We got a treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, sorry about that, Bart's Barbecue. My bad, man.
Oh, man.
Right.
Did you hold out on some brisket with Bolton last time? Is that what happened?
Yeah. He didn't give me a burger last
Give him
time.
a burger last
Yeah,
time.
ran out.
Ran out. Oops. That's your fault. You came too late. We got my man, the strong one, in the house. Strong tone.
Greetings, everybody.
We got DJ FM in the building.
What up? We in the house. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Word up.
Word up.
I want to say this. Salute to Deftone for the Deftones show.
Thank you.
It just popped off, and Psycho Leezy for all the shows he just been doing, came back from. It's good that everybody is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely working this new record, too, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And Mr. Hate Brisket over here, he's working like a motherfucker too.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy doing a lot of events.
And the Masked Crusader over here, he'd be working
Always.
always.
We'll have a new record in 25 for sure.
Yeah, man. How was tour, Leezy?
It was cool, man. It was cool, you know, it was like a DJ / radio tour. You know, I was doing promo, talking about the new record and I haven't been out there in a minute, so a lot of DJ tours and shit.
They got excited.
Yeah, it was a good time.
They was excited, Doc. And man, people been giving a lot of good feedback on the single.
The single is bananas. Like every DJ I give it to, like they're texting me back like, "Yo, shit is stupid. And you know,
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yeah.
In case you don't know what we talk about, that's the new single. You might know us, Psycho Les and myself, popping off. Album comes out December 12th. December 6th. Sorry, December 6th. Make sure you note that shit on the calendar.
I want to shout out also Static Selector. He was going in on the record. Destroy, Infamous Amadeus. You know, salute.
We hit these motherfuckers out of nowhere, Les.
Yeah, I mean,
We hit them out of nowhere. They didn't even know it was happening.
I mean, we just doing what we do, what we know we gotta do.
Yeah.
Out of you know,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Hey, yeah. I'm going to say yeah. Because it's real shit. You know what I mean? And salute to all the DJs that are rocking it out there, man. We appreciate you, because we come, Les and I come from that gold school era, and in the musical jungle of hip hop, you see a lot of this new shit popping off with some of the young bucks. But those of us from the gold school, we still work, as you might know. Yeah. And this is some brand new shit. Absorb it. And, tell us how you feel about it. Let us know. The new video is up right now in case you ain't knowing. You might know us, directed by Jason Goldwatch. Did an incredible job on it. Salute to my man.
Definitely.
And we're going to be popping off another one pretty soon. So, keep your eyes out for that.
Definitely a good one to, kick back, smoke a joint, watch the video.
Yeah. Or, microdose.
Yeah.
It's a very microdose or even a macrodose video. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
I know you have. It was rhetorical.
Yeah.
It's just funny to see how you'd answer.
Yeah.
You got a plethora of colors happening right now. You got the yellow, the black, the blue, and the red in the face right now.
Colombia,
dog.
There you go.
I see him.
The red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah.
It does get red.
Yeah.
Like a tomato.
Baked Barts.
Baked.
Smoked.
Right now, he's smoked Barts right now. He's getting smoked.
Yeah. I've been outside a lot.
I bet you have.
Cooking a lot of food lately.
It's much cooler, though.
It's been a lot better. Definitely not 100 degrees outside, so that's a lot better for barbecue.
Thank God for that. Deftone, how was the show down there?
It was good. It was nice and chilly, though.
Oh, it was at the outdoor venue, huh?
Yeah,
it was actually a festival setting, right?
Yeah, it actually rained. Started about during the band that was up before us, Idols, started raining during their set and pretty much stayed that way for the rest of the night.
Mm.
Not heavy rain, but rain enough.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
I seen a clip of you guys rocking, and shit was lit. But like I seen you in the front, like throwing some shit at the crowd. I was like, what the fuck you was throwing at?
Yeah, guitar picks.
Oh,
they came out.
Yeah, it was a good crowd, good time.
Man, I gotta say, man, that was my first Deftones show.
Oh, you went up there?
Yeah, I went. Nice. I went. Thank you for that, Steph. Man, he really took care of us. The whole BTV staff, we were chilling out there. And it was mind blowing, man. I mean, dude's so humble and chill here, right? Just he gets up on stage and he is just a beast. I'm just like blown away. You know what I mean? The show, the intensity, the crowd, the vibe of the audience, and the loyalty, right? Like true fanaticism from the heart for the music. You could just feel it from the moment you step into the line and you see the people, the way they dress. It's dope. It's dope to see that, man.
Deftones fans are the shit, man.
Yeah, and it's gotten much bigger too. This is our 5th year, and we're inside the park. This is our 2nd year actually inside the park, and this time it doubled up in size. Just from last year.
Yeah.
Just from we turned it around and opened up the whole first level of the seats, so people had a place to go chill if they wanted to.
It was cracking.
True that.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah,
it looked like it right there,
looks crazy.
Me and Dom were looking for the other. I don't know where the hell the treehouse was. They were VIP in it somewhere. But me and Dom were down there in the rain and shit watching the show. It was dope, man.
You had a pretty awesome lineup this night too, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty great show.
Yeah, man.
And it wasn't raining the whole time. It was coming and going. You know what I mean? So you were able to enjoy the show. It was good.
Sprinkling.
Yeah, it just gave it ambiance. Yeah,
sprinkle to cool you off, man.
Yeah. That just means you don't sweat as much.
It was like an extra heavy drizzle.
For me not to like sweat for a show, it's got to be like, probably be like 60, 62, 60 degrees out. Because like, man, I can't leave the stage without like
being so
dripping, you know what I mean? I wish.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I'm not sweating, I'm not really putting any work in.
You're not giving it your all.
When it's cold, I get it. Like in Denver, you do one of them winter shows and it's cold out there and you're probably not going to sweat. So you sort of embrace that. You know that it's not going to show, right? But like, if I feel like if it's not like cold like that, I feel like I just walked it in the park if I was just like completely dry.
Yeah, huge shout out to all the audience that was there because, like I said, they were out there. It was definitely in the low 60s. It was raining, windy. You know what I mean? It wasn't the heaviest rain, but it was enough. You know, if you didn't like to be in the rain, you would have been like, I'm out here,
Shit,
man.
they weren't gonna miss that chance to see y'all.
They were like, nah, this is
that.
cool. We're used to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was good. Shout out to all them people.
Raincoats.
The ones that didn't want to be in the rain, they went up there in the bleachers.
Yeah.
They were covered.
Pussies. Oh shit, man! Because here's the thing, right? And Deftone and I mean, all of us could pretty much tell you at this table from Les Deftone to FM in Europe. You go to a festival, and rain might come out of nowhere, and it might be like storming fucking rain, right? That normally here in the United States washes out the show. They're gone. They're like out of here.
Not them.
Whereas a European show, they will fucking stay in the middle of that
They
shit.
embrace it.
They're taking a shower.
Yeah, no, 'cause
Yeah.
I mean,
They're sliding on the dirt.
Yeah,
they're
they
in
start-
the mud.
yeah, I'm saying it turns into a mud party right away.
They're
Part of that shit now.
they're making the best of it. Because guess what? They're camped out 3 days. If it rains, they got a free shower, dog.
Yeah.
Well, they're hoping it rains again.
They're like,
Because they're splashing around in the mud for sure.
as long as there's no lightning,
Yeah.
you know, threatening anyone, as you guys know, they'll keep the show going.
Oh,
If there's reports that lightning strikes might happen, then they'll shut it down. But
Let's shut the lightning down.
yeah, God somehow got the button and says, no lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times. There was a show we did in Madrid, and it was a big festival there, and Cranberries were headlining, and we were playing before the Cranberries somehow.
Oh shit!
It's a mixed festival.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Of all
Super.
this different shit. And it's Cypress Hill and the Cranberries in Cypress Hill headlining this particular stage in this festival. And it was the big stage, right? And we're doing this shit, and it starts coming down on our set. Like, it's pouring. Normally, you know, we were used to seeing people in America like run for shelter. Not these wild ass Spaniards, bro. The pit got even more brutal. It was crazy.
Mud fight.
Yeah, and we finished the set and kept going. I mean, we kept going and finished the set, and then it was done. And you know, people lost their shit. It was great. Cranberries would not come out in the rain. They decided they were not going to play in the rain, and that was that. But we made our choice. You know what I mean? But the thing is what we learned in doing so many European festivals as you guys have done is that they ain't going nowhere. They paid the money for that ticket. They're gonna fucking enjoy themselves in that rain.
We did a festival in Germany. I don't remember exactly which one, and it was the whole day was canceled from lightning all day long, and we were the only band that got to play in the evening when the window opened up and there was no storm, and place was like, finally somebody, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what's crazy is someone just brought up a show that we had done with the Beastie Boys, House of Pain, in Cyprus back in '93 or something in Miami, right? It was one of the last hip hop shows. we did
Bayfront
out there.
Amphitheater.
Right? You might have been there.
I was
right?
there. Yeah.
Only House of Pain got to play their set because it rained down on us. Like us and the Beasties, we got canceled out. But that would have been one of the dopest shows we never played. You know, have you ever had that? One of the dopest shows you never played that was supposed to happen, and then from some crazy shit, the show either got canceled out in that moment or whatever. For me, it was that. Like, I mean, the Beastie Boys were everything. You know, they were one of our top 3-4 groups that inspired us, and here we are playing with them, with House of Pain, who they like too. They like all of us, and we're like, you know, it might have turned into something bigger, and we're about to play our set, and the fucking rain comes and washes, you know, the teensy weensy spider away, dog.
I mean, I know, B, you know, you could relate. Like, on those rainy ass shitty days when we're doing shows, don't rock your fresh kicks, B.
Don't rock your fresh kicks. No.
You don't want to do that. Don't come with the fresh.
And the problem is that when it's like, you know, a European thing, and you know this, sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, you know, and most of that shit, look, European festivals are way outside of the city. Much like if you live here in California, Coachella is like a fucking distance from here in downtown. They take it out of the city because they don't want no part of that congestion or fuckery. So out in Europe, it's like in farmlands and things like that. So the stages are built on dirt and what happens to dirt when the rain comes? It turns to mud.
In the UK, they all got their boots, or as they say, their wellies. You know what I mean?
And we as
they
Americans,
know what's gonna happen.
And we as Americans who have been doing this for so long, dumb as we are, we don't anticipate this and bring shoes for such occasion. We just try to rock our fresh shit because we as hip hop artists want to look fresh all the time.
Yeah.
And we come to the festival, and then all of a sudden we got to walk through this mud and fuck up our fresh J's and look like Jeffro. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking ruin them forever.
And you ruin them forever. You can't do shit about it because if you're out there 3 weeks, it's just gonna, you know, it gets worse. So
I seen like my dude Juju, Beat Nuts. He'll come out raining shitty ass day. He got the crispy Air Force Ones, the white on white, just all white. Like, not a good choice.
Not a good choice.
I have been to so many festivals in the UK, and I know it's gonna be muddy, and all I need to do is just have them boots there, and I still ain't never done it.
See now,
I've ruined my Adidas every time.
Now that we've talked about this, right? Now that we've talked about this, and I'm sure someone from the Cypress crew will probably take this into account and say, okay, I'm going to get y'all boots for these rainy shows so you don't got to fuck your shit up. Or you got to have some sort of protectors. You know, like some people are really fucked up about their floors, right? Like if you come into their crib, two things might happen.
Shoes off.
They're going to ask you to take your shoes off, or they're going to say, here, put these around your shoes. Those, they're like covers for your shoes.
Like a hairnet, a shoe net.
Yes.
Shoe net.
Maybe we got to figure out shit for those fucking muddy moments to protect the shoes. Those little shoe bonnets, whatever, they're not going to work.
That ain't gonna work.
That
You need the boots. You need them wellies.
Yeah.
Or you need
walk
to
out there
wear the boots.
stomping in it.
Wear the boots to the stage, and then take the boots off and put the shoes on.
Yeah, and don't let nobody on the stage with all their muddy ass shoes to muddy it up all around
You
it.
get a little fucking floor mat that you can.
That's the worst part because
Strip
you could dodge it all the way to the stage, and then you get on stage and it's filthy. You're like,
Somebody
come
else
on.
fucks it up.
Yeah, you're like,
Hey,
come on now.
Real quick, what is it? Fight Mang 36. No campaigning in here, bro. I don't care which side you ride for. I really don't. But don't campaign in here, bro. We just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got to be more prepared when we go out there for those shows.
Yeah.
I've come to realize that I'm prepared for most things except that part, and I'm like looking at the ground, and they don't. Sometimes they don't got no pathway to the stage.
Shit.
That's like, and I'm like, oh.
I've ruined my shoes. I've ruined my shoes at every one of those
Me too.
festivals in the UK.
You know how many shoes
My
I had
shoes
to
have
leave
been
it?
destroyed.
Yeah.
I had to leave shoes in Europe. Ones
yeah.
that they started off fly.
Yeah, they used to look cool.
Oh man, Trace probably he's had a couple problems like that too because he wore his little fresh J's, and
I go through
by the end of the day, like we're doing a festival, he's got to walk through that mud and then fresh J's. Done deal.
I let the UK wreck one pair of shoes. I can just blast them through all the conditions while I'm there. Make sure I got a brand new on the ready, so when we're heading back into Paris or wherever else, it's not gonna be all muddy.
Yeah, man.
Still got my clean shoes.
I mean, I've ruined every pair of shoes I own from the barbecue business with all the grease and everything else. That,
all
like,
greasy,
Like
Oh,
every pair of my shoes is just like destroyed. Like
greasy, salty.
no matter how careful I try to be, it's
Barbecue sauce all over 'em.
barbecue, brisket, grease.
Wow.
You know,
Fresh Vans.
charcoal. Burn your shoes with
Well, shit, I was always rocking military boots on stage, rocking combat
Well, see, you
boots
could
and
fuck
shit,
those
so
up. You could fuck those up.
I didn't give a fuck. I was walking through everything.
It's if you're rocking your fresh J's or whatever shoes you like, or more than anything, fresh whites, you are fucked.
Yeah.
There is no fresh.
There's no fresh whites at a festival.
festival.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
You may start, but the minute you step out of that car,
Oh, yeah.
done deal.
Done.
Because if it ain't mud, it's dust.
Yep.
And if it ain't dust, it's mud. And either way, them laces, them little creases, them
They
little
done.
things, done deal, poppy. Kiko from the South brought up something right here that I just saw run across the screen. He asked, and I'm going to ask you, do you think there's a lack of marketing of Netflix for that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight? Have you seen enough advertisement
Not
haven't
at all.
seen
for
anything.
this fight?
I haven't seen anything.
Not much.
Only on social media, correct?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
haven't seen it for a while either.
And that's horrible.
Yeah.
Because realistically, people should see it in many different places other than just social media.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Listen, you could promote shit on social media all day. Depending on the platform, it might connect, it might resonate. But most of the time, like let's just say Instagram or even TikTok, right? People want to be entertained with something. They don't want to be pandered to with, hey, I got a show next week. Here's the flyer. Or I got a product over here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, people use it, but like those don't necessarily get traction like that. You know, people want you to entertain them with whatever they started to follow you with. And sometimes that ain't even your fucking music. Right? So like I know some of the people that follow me fuck with me because of Cypress Hill, yes, for sure, the initial followers. But as I build my account and I'm putting up funny shit or not fails but victories or inspirational shit, and other people are coming for that, they might not even know about the music. So when I fucking promote the music, they're like, oh, that's cool, but what are you gonna post next?
Yeah.
What, you know, what's your next funny fucking post, or what, you know, whatever it is that they follow you for,
That's what they go there.
right?
Yeah.
And it's a false sense of security of who I'm marketing to, and this is for any of us. Yeah, there are some of our fans that are going to be like, yo, yeah, that music, I want that shit. Where is it at? Show me where.
Yeah.
But the rest of those fans are like, yeah, okay, I'll get it when I get it, if you know, when I come across it. But what are you posting next?
Exactly.
And that's on any fucking platform you go to. And that's the false sense of security anyone has out there, and thinking that, like, you know, the influence is that powerful. You know what I mean? And recognize that some of these so-called influencers got bots on their accounts to show this type of algorithm that they're getting this action, and, you know, they're getting this momentum, and people are reacting. Those are bots reacting, programmed to react to that, to show that
Crazy.
that there's something happening on this person's page.
You just got to do everything like we used to always do everything, and that is do it in real life. You know,
Yeah.
get that face to face, get that email address to where you can send something directly to that person.
Right.
You know, even have an actual mailing address to be like, yo, here comes like flyers or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's a little sticker pack, pow. You know what I mean?
True that.
So it's if you get trapped in all the technology, it makes things easier on some level, but ultimately, do it the way it's always been
think
done.
Think about before there was email and all that. Like
Yeah, man.
How we
There was no such thing as content.
how we used to send music
Yeah.
to another state or something. Like it would be through the mail.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you'd have to messenger that shit
Yeah.
in some way or form. Now it's direct.
Yeah, right to your telephone actually.
Hey, let me go back to that question though. Like, what show have you done where it just had to get canceled immediately, and not due to ticket sales, some other shit, like some freak shit that
It was
might.
a Psycho Realm show we went to do in Benidorm, Spain, and it was rain that week, and they had to literally cancel the show, and we had a choice whether to stay in the city and let them promote it for another week or just go back and let them, give it time. But we're like, fuck it, we'll stay, and we just stayed out there for a whole week, and I swear it rained the whole fucking
whole fucking week.
right up to the same to the same
Oh,
day of the
man.
show, and it rained that day too. So it was all bad.
You had a
bro.
free vacation
We
on
had
a
a free
rainy week.
vacation, but a shitty show. But
All right.
what are you gonna do?
We had a
Benidorm, Spain is a coastal city out there. It's beautiful anyway. So
Word up.
we had a show down in the Tina, and just crazy rainstorm, and that blew the whole day out, like straight rivers running down the streets.
oh
It was incredible.
Crazy. How about you?
Yeah, definitely. I've been through those. Just it happens, man.
Yep.
You know.
There was the one I previously mentioned, and then we were playing. I think it was in Portland at this baseball park, it was some sort of festival, right? And we're playing, and as we're playing, we're like in the middle of the set. We start seeing people like running out, and security telling people get the fuck out right now. We're like, what the fuck is going on? We're like playing,
it's not good.
and all of a sudden the music cuts, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? And we have no idea, but we see people running out. Someone comes up and says, we need to get everybody out of here. We need to evacuate the area. A propane tank just blew over there, and one spark will ignite this whole fucking area. We're like, oh shit.
Run!
We fucking out of there.
Yeah, we had to cut a show short because a tornado was approaching the venue.
Ooh.
I mean, it didn't hit, but the storm. I mean, it was windy as hell. It wasn't far.
Yeah.
We were definitely in the area of it.
Oh shit!
And so yeah, that show got I mean, we played damn near the entire show, so I think it was only like 3 or 4 songs we didn't finish the set.
Weather will take you out of the game at any time.
Oh yeah, it don't recognize your activities.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You recognize its activities.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah!
You have to just go with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
worth
okay.
like when you're doing a barbecue pop up or any type of event like that outside, and then all of a sudden it just starts pouring on you,
Yeah.
and it's like the worst.
Well,
So
yeah.
with the propane thing, it was like a barbecue section for the festival, and one of the tanks sprang a leak, and it was just fucking
Shooting it out.
shooting out. And if anyone had lit up,
Yeah,
that would be
a
would
big
be
fireball.
done deal. Yeah, for whoever was
Yeah.
at that and whoever was in close proximity.
Ooh.
Crazy shit happens at shows sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
I mean, shit. At that one show we did, or we were supposed to do last year or something like that. I don't know if it was Oklahoma or something like that. Aton could probably tell you better. Fucking lightning strikes were hitting the stage.
Oh.
That nobody was playing. They had everybody on pause. Like everybody was like trying to hide under something with no metal.
At a festival.
Yeah,
they're
this was like in like a forest area, so they were like trying to go under the trees and shit like that.
worst place to go.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey, that was the thing, Steph. There was no safe place to really fucking go. People were lucky that the lightning just hit the stage. Sendog and Trace were right by it. They went to go say what's up to Biohazard, and fucking while they were over there, fucking lightning hit the side of the stage where they were on.
That's a terrifying place to be, man, because when lightning's around, it's one thing when you have the opportunity to duck out, but if you can't duck that, whoo, you are just sitting there please.
I mean, with a name like Biohazard, like, you're bound to get struck by lightning.
You might get struck by lightning. It's hazardous. It's hazardous.
Oh my god, bro! So easy, dog.
Yeah, there's no pretty way of getting hit by lightning.
No, some people live, and some people that's their last day, man.
Yeah, no, you could survive it.
People survive it, but the other people don't.
You could walk away from that?
Some
do.
Some have.
Wow.
Some have. Not everybody though.
Not everybody.
That's
I think
crazy.
if you get struck by lightning and you live, you're supposed to change your life in some sort of way, bro.
That was God giving you a direct wake up.
Yeah, that's
Get
God.
out there. You better get out there and do some shit. Yeah.
This was direct messaging.
I get struck by lightning and I live. Everything changes, son.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, start over.
I mean, the best place, I don't know, where would you want to get zapped? Like,
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Oh,
I don't think it
your head,
matters.
not your head.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hip, yo.
If it hits you, it's got to come out somewhere. That's the fucked up problem.
That's crazy.
That's the thing.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna hit you wherever, and it's gonna come right out your feet like
Come
everybody else.
come right out your ass.
Oh, that would be horrible. Shit, lightning. Today's National Donut Day, apparently.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
You know, you would think that the donut spots would know this and they would have like some sort of like discount or specials or special made donuts.
I'm sure
The
some,
Donut Day donut.
but I'm not the Dunkin' I went to.
A Donut Day donut.
Now that's a donut shop right
mean-
there.
Now
Look
that
at
is a nice display for a day like this.
What's your favorite donut?
all of
Favorite
those
donut?
whole display.
Damn. That's a
I
hard
mean, if you had one donut, which one you want?
right
right off the top.
not these ones right here.
These are the classic ones, though.
That don't mean it's my favorite.
Like
The
sprinkles,
powder
right?
is classic.
I like the chocolate donut. You know what I'm saying? I like the chocolate donut.
like
Glaze or no glaze, it doesn't matter. Just the chocolate donut.
I used
like
to
that
love
twisted
those
one.
powdered ones with the raspberry filling in them.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Oh shit! Look what Pedro's got right here.
I like Boston creams.
You remember the
You like what, Bart?
And
The
there's
Boston
a
cream where
donut.
it's like the
Boston-
cream and the chocolate on the outside.
Yeah.
All right.
Cream.
Or the
Boston
or-
cream.
Yeah, or like the
Holy
Look at that
moly.
donuts.
Somebody knew it was Donut Day.
Oh my god!
Wow.
All right, we're gonna have to have some donuts after. It's very tempting, man. Thanks, Pedro. Do all this work and shit. And now you want me to put it right back? Ah!
Yeah, bro.
Do these count the cinnamon twist?
Yeah, why
was
wouldn't
good.
they count?
Okay.
Yeah, I like those, but with the like a maple glaze.
A
I'm
little
gonna
plate.
put it right in front of me.
Yeah, here you go.
Bastard. If I still had some of my coffee, I'd totally go for it.
Trying to torture you.
Wow, wow.
Get him another coffee.
Oh shit! I'll be totally fucking springed up. Canoga Park and Orcutt. Dr. Greenthumb's coming soon. We'll give you more information. It is also National Love Your Red Hair Day.
What? Ginger?
Yeah,
Hug your ginger day.
You know, once upon a time, I did have a red beard.
Oh, I
didn't
remember that.
I didn't dye it. It just somehow was red.
Gingers are quite hot.
Yeah, there's some good-looking gingers out there. There's no doubt about it.
Carrot top.
Look at everybody right.
No.
Look at Chuck
He's
Norris.
not one of them.
Sorry,
Look at Chuck Norris.
can't agree there.
Chuck is. Oh, no shit.
No, I didn't mean Chuck. I meant
Conan.
Carrot Top.
Look at Conan.
Yeah, Carrot
Come
top.
on,
Yo, not for nothing. Carrot top got Diesel out of nowhere. Like he used to be.
Yeah.
skinny.
Yeah, he started working out.
He's looking like Mask and shit. Mask.
Crazy. He looks crazy. Yo.
He's like,
Go on
What?
stage with Cher and shit.
oh
Funny.
my God.
Like I amuse you.
National Love Your Red Hair Day. Huh. All right.
Yo,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
mess with Carrot Top.
Shout out
at
to
that.
all the gingers.
Yo, what that
A lot
nigga?
of steroids.
He'll choke your ass out. Don't.
He looks crazy, bro. Look at that face. What happened?
It's Chucky.
Is Chucky all grown up?
He's gladly ginger, son. Yeah, man.
Buff just because of the way he is. That's all. He had to be.
Buff Chucky.
He was stringy in the beginning.
Yep.
That is true. Then, you know, from one year to the next, this motherfucker was like a house.
People had to think twice when they made a comment about him. Now they're like, oh, man, he's calm. He's calm.
No more Carrot Top jokes.
So you want to make fun of me?
What'd you say, fool?
I would imagine he probably, you know, got heckled a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's buff now.
you
He's
go
like,
back to his early. He was like a skinny little nerd, like a nerdy. He was like, "Fuck it, it's time to hit that gym."
I always remember him from the 1-800 collect commercials.
Yeah.
But
Crazy.
He's a good comedian. I don't know.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
Prop comedy.
yeah,
That's what they call it.
Not funny.
Yeah, he did start with props.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a Gallagher.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gallagher had, you know, the squashing of the fruits
Watermelon.
with his hammer, and then old Red here had like a bunch of different. He would break out a bunch of different shit,
Yeah,
but he would
just-
make it funny.
Yeah.
He was not
Yeah.
whack.
Nah, he had some good ones.
Yeah, nah, he was fucking hilarious. B. I was talking about that shit yesterday, like mixing comedy and music. You know what I mean? Like I was telling homie that was here yesterday, Rene Vaca. Salute to Rene for coming on and rocking with us. He's fucking hilarious. But I was telling him, like it would be dope if you saw more comedy and music together, like shows like that. And I was talking, yeah.
I mean, you know who the pioneers of that is? It's like back in the days, the Def Jam comedy show.
Tenacious
Oh,
D.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Def Jam, and they would bring the DJ and mix it with the comedy and music. And
Yeah.
they're the first ones that I seen that.
Well, when you think about it, right? Saturday Night Live been doing it forever, right? Where they got all this comedy, and then in the middle or one part of the show, boom, music, more comedy, boom, music, comedy, and out, right?
They closed out both segments.
Yeah.
And In Living Color was doing that.
Performance or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of a lot of comedy, and then the performance in there. A bunch of shows did that shit, and those were some of the best shows because I think the music broke up some of the comedy and let it breathe and
got loose again.
Yeah.
And
But music is a part of every part of our lives.
absolutely,
You can pair it with everything.
you could pair it with everything.
That's right.
It's the one thing that goes with everything.
Except for those who we always be talking about who are, I hate music.
I hate music.
What's wrong with you?
I don't find too many of those people, but I know there's a couple of
Yeah, they're out there.
couple of special folks out there that it's like I hate music.
I hate music.
I
I
don't
mean,
listen
and you
to
know
music.
what? And it's any kind of music because every comedian has their kind of music, Like,
Yeah.
like Russell Peters will come out to some hip hop or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
but some other dude might come out to a rock joint or something or some
Metal shit, yeah.
It's still music,
hell Yeah.
I mean, shit. Comedians in the '80s, they were coming out to they were fans of Guns N' Roses,
Yeah.
Motley Crue,
rock and roll.
and
Everything
Shit like
popular
that.
was born in the street.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to.
That's a fact.
It starts there. It definitely starts there. But I want to key in something that homeboy said yesterday because I can't remember if it was Blaze that asked him this a question about, like how he got started, right, in comedy, and he said, "Look, I knew I was going to do this. I believed it. I believed that I could, and I didn't have any other belief but that." Like, in so many words, is basically saying I saw it. I saw in myself that I could do it, and my first show was my first show, and like he didn't even work up to it. It's just a vision he had for himself. Like, I'm gonna do this shit right here, and that's that manifesting that shit within yourself and that belief, like planting that seed. Like, nothing's gonna stop me from doing this because I know I could do the shit.
I did that.
Like
Right?
That's what I did.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't see any other way. I was like, I don't know.
There was
I
no
don't know
backup.
another.
There was no backup plan.
I was like, I don't know another way. It's just what I'm doing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. And not only that, but you can't just believe. You have to be convinced. Like,
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
Yeah.
We are those dudes.
Well, you live the way you want to live. You know what I mean? That's what you do with your music. Play the music you want to play and go do it.
Yeah. It's like there's like a layer, right? I can do this.
Yeah, be with the band you want to be.
I will do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Be convinced.
You know what I mean?
Convince yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can, I will, I'm doing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's the process. That's the layer. You know what I mean? You got to believe in all that shit and be convinced in yourself
Yeah.
and not
Not
let
just believe. Be convinced.
not let anything deter you.
There's the you when you started, when you first started doing all this, and then there's the you now. What would you now tell the you then about, what's to come? You know what I mean? Because everything that I ever imagined when I started, I long passed that up a long time ago. You know what I mean? I'm like a happy participant, just going along, and it's like, this is great.
Hell yeah.
I would tell myself, don't let the anxieties like overcome you, take a breath.
Breathe.
You know what I mean? Because there was times that I had no tools. I didn't know what the fuck this or that was in this shit.
Yeah.
And I let the moment take me away from where I should have been. Like there was one time, and I was working at Compton Swap Meet at this time, right?
Wow.
And I asked this homie to cover for me to go do this audition that Sen and Mello and maybe Julio were gonna do, and they told, hey, you should come because this could lead to something. It wasn't gonna lead nowhere, but whatever opportunity you get at the time, you say, fuck it, I'm gonna go
jump on it.
do it, right?
Let's get it.
I knew the song front to back, side to side. You know, I'd been practicing, rehearsing it, saying it to myself. Got in front of that camera, froze, forgot the first word. They let me start over, fucked it up again. They let me start over, fucked it up again because I was overthinking it. The anxieties of like, oh shit, I got to get in front of this camera. Oh my God, fuck, what am I? Oh, I had never done this shit before. You know what I mean? Like not having too much thinking and not the confidence exuding like, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. Nothing's going to stop me. And that was the last time I ever fucking like, blew a moment like that, you know, because I told myself after I planted something different in my head, like I'll never let that shit happen again.
Yep.
Yeah, and one
And
kind
it did,
of
fortunately.
activates the other because once you start thinking, I accept no less, but just this is what I'm gonna be, this is what I want to do, and you accept no less, you go in there, you attack it that way, and you the confidence is there. You know what I mean? You gotta sincerely believe that. You know, I know I'm good at this shit. I know that I'm meant to do this, and I accept no less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go in there, do the work.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way when you do the work, you got the confidence.
What's good? You need some?
Oh, no.
Cup-
I was just,
some
I
cups,
was going to
man.
go get a cup.
Oh, we need some cups in here,
Yeah.
Aton or Pedro, whoever's listening. Yeah, man. It's about having that confidence. And in those moments where I might have like fucked it up, it's because I didn't have the confidence and I was overthinking it. And once I got over that, you know, I was good. So if there was anything I could tell myself, hey, slow down, breathe. It ain't that big of a deal. You got this.
Man, I remember stepping into DJ battles and thinking, I'm about to annihilate these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think, oh, man, should I? I was like, nah.
It's not always going to be your night.
Yeah, it might not be, but I don't go in there doubting myself at any point at all.
You can't go in there with like, fuck, this might not be my night. You got to go in there. You got to be willing to accept if it isn't your night.
Exactly.
Yeah, once it happens, whatever, deal with it. But and I have lost battles. I have, you know what I mean? But 99.9% of them I did win because of that, I think.
If you're going into a contest, you got to come ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got like everybody going in, well, I'm not going to say everybody because there are guys that go in there, you know, they're hoping to do well instead of saying, I'm going to come in here and clean everybody's clock.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And those guys sometimes, surprisingly, they do really well. But they don't have that killer's edge like I'm going to chop everybody's head off.
Well, the killer's edge is simple. I don't think I'm giving anything away, but I mean, really, you got to have some layers of things that you're about to deliver. You're going to have the stuff that's just exciting and fun and all that, but then you got to have those finishing moves that was like, you only pull these ones out after all things are done, and you're like, all right, now you're about to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's
That weed is good.
the weed is really good.
Yeah.
Cannot
I'm over
cannot dispute this.
What is it?
Bart's looks like he's really good too.
I'm really good.
Yeah. On this Turkey Tuesday.
Turkey Tuesday.
Got the Jamaican eyes.
Turkey Tuesday.
Jamaican.
Yeah, you know, because we don't got the tacos, but he brought the turkey. So for us,
I like turkey.
it's Turkey Tuesday. Is it smoked turkey?
It's smoked turkey.
I gotta say, the turkey you had on the day of what was it, the lithium party?
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I got.
Yeah, no, you killed that shit.
Yeah, it's the new most popular meat for sure. The turkey, like that and the brisket.
Hey.
Those are the two.
You know, because usually turkey's pretty dry, right? Depending where you get it, who you get it, and how you do it. Yours was not dry at all.
Well, because at the end I flip it upside down and I put it in foil with the breast side down and I put all this butter in there. So like the last 30, 40 degrees, it just sits there in butter and all whatever juice is from the turkey. And so like the breast part, instead of the back, the back that's not, it's not, so it's all dipped in just butter and turkey juice in the foil and just sits there for until you're ready to eat it. So
that sounds crazy. Turkey juice.
That really makes it, because whatever fat is in there, at the last 30 degrees, it comes out with the butter and then just basically based in that. I mean, besides cooking it right, that's the last part. That part makes it I think the better.
Yeah, it was.
We did it without that one time and it wasn't as good.
It was really fucking good. Were you there, Steph?
No.
Oh, you didn't get to try it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you'll absolutely enjoy it, my friend.
Out of all the meats and all your dishes you make, do you have a favorite? Like if you're gonna make your favorite plate right now to present,
it's brisket lasagna.
Brisket
What?
lasagna.
Brisket lasagna.
That's your stamp.
Let me ask a follow-up question. Why haven't you brought it?
We have. I've had brisket
Lately.
lasagna.
I was gonna ask what is it or some shit.
At some point, I know I've brought it. Well, my favorite meat though, just by itself, is I used to use Wagyu pastrami beef cheeks. So that was my favorite thing to eat was the Wagyu pastrami beef cheeks.
When you do the pastrami, it's always bomb. It's as good as the brisket.
Yeah, that's and the beef cheek ones were really good. I haven't bought them because they stopped importing them after the pandemic or something from where I was getting them at. But
beef cheeks equals beef ass.
No, it's right here.
Oh, some cheeks,
cheek cheeks, not
butt cheeks,
not butt cheeks.
That's what happens when you assume.
No, it's really tough, piece
Sweet
of meat,
cheeks.
but once you cook it right,
Sweet cheeks.
it's like a little brisket, like a little pastrami
You get
brisket
that sweet
almost.
cheeks.
But it has that gelatinous fat in there,
Yeah.
so it's all cooked right.
Yeah.
It's a whole different level.
Yeah.
So
Let me ask you something. You ever fried a turkey?
oh, I did that a couple years ago. That's how I was selling them all. Was I had these.
I want to try that.
Did you almost burn your shit down?
Well, no, this is this is before that I met you guys. I sold in 2020 or 2019. I sold
Right.
turkeys, and we had these big ass fryers where I could put 6 in at a time, and I had 2 of them. So we were doing 12 turkeys at a time. So I did 120 turkeys that Thanksgiving because we could fry them so fast. We just had all these people picking them up. It was a lot of turkeys fried. I mean, that thing was
Wow.
this beast of a fryer that we could just put
Damn.
and they were full size turkeys. You put 6 in each one.
Jesus.
We had these I had it wasn't designed for this, so I put this big old chain through each turkey. So when you dip it in the fryer, it would the chain would hang on the side, so that when they're done, we would just yank them out, and they're on this fucking metal bike lock chain. That's how we fried them all because they didn't have anything to lower
pull them out.
Pull them out. So we just threw a big old chain through all these things and have them just hang on the side. It was
Dirty bike
medieval.
chain.
Medieval dirty ass bike chain, huh?
Nah, man, it was all fried.
So good.
Yeah, don't be like this guy right here.
That's like my brother when he does it every year.
No, look at this. He's
I know.
destined for this.
Wow.
Well, see, usually it's because the turkey's frozen. That's the biggest problem.
When it blows up?
When they blow up. But then,
You got to let it thaw out.
yeah, then the other problem is there's just too much oil in there.
Yeah.
And then once that overflows, it will
What
catch on
the
fire.
fuck?
Yeah, my brother's caught his backyard on fire twice.
I would imagine.
This is genius.
Trying to do that.
See, I would not be trying to do this shit.
I would rather buy it from you.
Leave it to the experts.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is this fryer I had was sweet because it didn't have no flame. It just shot the fire through these metal, big old metal pieces on the bottom. So it just shot the fire and heated the whole outside up and it heated the oil. So you couldn't catch anything on fire. There was almost no flame. It was totally separate. So we spilled oil all the time with it, but it was no big deal because I used to do a bunch of fried chicken. So that's why I had these fryers, and then we tried it for the turkeys.
Damn.
It was
Sounds
it was
good.
dope.
Sounds like fire.
You're going to have to bring one of them fried turkeys over here one of these times. I'll fry
All
it.
right, we'll figure that one out.
Yep.
We'll fry it right here.
Fry it right here. Outside.
during the show.
So we don't burn out the fucking
Yeah.
building. Guys, did you know it is the birthday of Ike Turner, born on this day of 1931. Anybody?
We didn't forget. Ike, don't hit us.
Don't smack
For
us.
real.
Don't
Every
smack
time
us,
I hear the name Ike, I just see a back smack.
Do you flinch? Do you flinch?
Bitch.
Oh.
Remember my birthday, bitch?
Yeah.
Ike Turner, bitch. Psh.
It was his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He's rolling on the river.
Was he abusive for the sake of being abusive, or just couldn't control? Is that what he couldn't
drunk.
control himself?
And he was, doing cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell
that'll
of
do
a
it.
drug.
He was drinking, doing cocaine, drunk off power, the whole shit.
Okay, so let's just say you're hanging around Ike when he's all coked up and all drunk, right?
You might catch a slap.
You know what I mean? Well, isn't that on you at that point? Like, you should know better to hang around somebody who's drinking and doing bumps. Like, they're not. They could potentially just do some shit that isn't rational.
Yeah.
That part. But if that's the guy that is employing you, especially back in that time.
Yeah, but once the boss is
People
getting
look
lit,
the
you know
other
what I mean?
way.
The work day's over. Boss is getting faded. Day's over.
I don't know. People run their camp different. People run their camp different.
But that was a relationship also. It was like he was right. They was together, right?
Yeah, they were. They was married.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Well, was he beating like his employees and people that he worked with?
I don't know. I can't say that.
It's just Tina Turner, right? His lady.
Well, it was her story. You know what I mean? I'm sure he had words with people, but words are words.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think she didn't say some shit?
I don't know what she said.
I don't know what
I
she
wasn't
said, but
there.
I just hope it wasn't. You know, what I mean, like I said, I don't think it was. It's never just unintended.
I mean, she talked about that he beat her and raped her. I
oh
mean,
yeah, well that
shit.
that makes him.
I mean,
That's a whole different person we're talking
well,
about. At that
there
point.
it is.
Yeah,
I think she
Douche
won
face.
when she made the hit record. What's love?
Yep.
Tina's great, man.
Yep. Salute and rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Did you know it is the birthday of Art Garfunkel, born on this day in 1941?
I never knew that.
Johnny Surf Dog, do not campaign in here. Thank
That
you.
hair, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hair.
He looked like Jean-Luc
Hey.
and
In the,
stepbrother.
in the 60s, he had a good head of hair.
It's like the guy on the
That's
couch.
That shit was plush carpet, son.
What was that comedian that played the guy on the couch?
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, John C. Riley?
Yeah.
No. That
No.
looks like John T, but that's not him. He's talking about homie. He was in Half Baked.
Yeah, on the couch.
Oh,
The guy on the couch.
yeah. What's that?
He looked like
what's
the-
that?
Oh man.
Is it
We all know his
Ari?
name.
Ari?
Nope.
Is it? No.
That's not it.
He was one stony ass dude.
Well,
Jim Brewer?
Jim?
No.
No. He was a popular comedian.
He's in Reservoir Dogs too.
Where is he?
What the hell?
Where is he? How come he's not here? The dude on the couch. Where's
That's
dude on the
weird.
couch?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How's he not in this
Yeah, he's like
on the cast?
he's a well-known comedian.
And he's got one look his whole career. Hold up, go back to the top real quick.
No, because Brad Pitt was in
It's an alternate
that
universe.
movie.
Was he in Saturday Night Live?
Hold on, let's see. No, he
Not
wasn't on
recognizing
Saturday Night Live. Not that I know. Yeah, he's not here.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
All right. Did you know it is the birthday of Graham Parsons, born on this day in 1946,
Happy birthday, Graham Parsons.
from the Parsons Project.
Got them puka shells.
Yeah. Did you know it is also the birthday of Mike Score of Flock of Seagulls, was born on this day in 1957.
Hell yeah, Mike.
wow.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
That's
Look at that
deluxe.
Dude's name is Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Wright.
Yeah. Dude on the couch.
On the couch.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mike Score, lead singer of
There he
Flock
is.
of Seagulls. And there goes Stephen Wright. Dude on the couch.
Have you ever heard his comedy, like his stand-up shit?
Yeah.
Oh, he's brilliant.
It's so
Yeah.
weird, but it's funny. as shit.
Gallagher.
Did you know on this day in 1996, Tupac released the Don Illuminati, the 7 Day Theory album. It's just fucking up all the way through. Yeah.
Great record.
It's fucking great.
Idiot.
Yeah, man. If you haven't smashed that like, please do so. If you're not subscribing, please subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Share the show out. Crack the all notification bell and get notified every time we drop some shit. This show pops off Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start in case you did not know. We got a mix show after this. Psycho Leezy's back. He's going to be popping it off on the ones and twos. Join us on Be Real TV 2, where we pop the mix off, all right? And it's right here on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, B_Real TV is the place. Come check it. With that, let's get into submissions.
Time for submissions.
I was gonna say, speaking of Bart's Barbecue, you sent in a couple submissions that I saw here.
Yeah,
We have the big smoker right here.
Yeah, that was a smoker after we got like some of the sponsor logos on it when we were at Kushstock. And it's not quite done yet, but that's it's getting there. I still have to sell it the other side.
That shit is diesel.
But yeah, so all those guys like pay like $500 per logo to be on the smoker. Red Line, they paid more because it's bigger.
Have you named the smoker yet?
Well, yeah, because see, one's called Wax Daddy because Wax Bars paid for a $3,000 sponsorship to name their half. And then Hadar just wanted the name of their company on it, so they paid me $3,000 to have it on the other half.
Dang.
So like that's how I financed the smoker, was selling all these sponsorships. And I mean, I still have more to sell on the other side.
Let me
but-
get that corner right there.
Well, there's a lot of space.
He said, let me get that corner, man.
Let us know. Anyone who wants it, we can put their logo
That's
on
the
there.
5,000 side.
Smoke doggy dog.
So, yeah. And then this is Geo Kid doing the first painting on it.
5K,
so
buddy.
we were doing it over at the trucking yard. So yeah, we did that.
Well, for
that was
you,
like
we
last
hooked it
week. We got them all before we went to Kushstock.
Word.
So yeah.
It's one hell of a smoker, Mike.
Yeah, it's did you hear how I melted a tarp on it by accident? Like when we were at Kushstock, like we had like this tarp we brought in just in case we needed it, and I wasn't planning on cooking on the right side at all because we hadn't finished painting it. And I threw the tarp in there, and then we drove to Kushstock, and there was all this crazy shit that went down. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just fire up the other side and throw more meat on that side, and hopefully we can still paint it and won't fuck it all up. So we just started loading all the turkeys on there, and then I hear Ulysses like lose his mind, and I'm like, what's going on? And he opens up the first door, and there's this 20 by 20 foot tarp like slowly smoked down through the grates all over the bottom of the smoker.
There goes that grill.
And no, we've taken it off. We chipped it away and burnt it all off, so it's fine now. But yeah, at the middle of the event, it was not fixable.
Remember that time Bart's burnt a tarp up?
So I slow smoked the tarp on my brand new
Smoked the tarp.
$40,000 smoker.
Smoking tarps.
That might be the new flavor, tarp.
He's not just smoking terps, he's smoking tarps.
Smoky tarp.
You use charcoal? We use tarp.
Yeah.
Right now, I can hear so many comments just blasting in my brain.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We weren't drunk or nothing. Like it was like really early in the morning, and it was just so we totally forgot that we put that thing in there.
Wow.
And you couldn't see it because it was still dark out, kind of when we were getting going. And then like, yeah. I don't
Did you guys smoke a joint before that?
we afterwards for sure, but not during it. I was pretty mad once that happened because I was like, what it actually, you know, it is what it is.
Barbecue tarpy.
Barbecue tarp.
Let's go.
Put a little salt and pepper on that and smoke for an hour.
Just roll it over. It'd be all right.
I saw the pictures. I was like, what the fuck is that? I couldn't even figure out what it
It was
was.
a 20 by 20 tarp, so just all folded up, and it was just sat in there. Because, you know, sometimes events, they want you to
crazy.
throw a tarp on the ground or something, so you just bring it. It was last minute, and we had all this stuff, like, packed on the truck. I go, just throw in the freaking smoker, bro. Let's get the fuck out of here and go to the
Did it
stupid...
smell like burnt?
So it was a team effort.
It was well, it was my both of us forgot that it was in there.
It was a team effort.
Yeah, when we lit that bad boy up. So
That's crazy.
It was. Yeah. What'd you say though?
I said, whatever.
Oh, okay.
And Mad Waits is saying, yo, shout out to Bart's Barbecue as well. Some footage from the Don't Fall in Love Fest.
Don't do it, B.
That's that tart brisket, baby.
No, that was actually cooked on the other smokers. No tarps were injured in that.
That flavor.
Yeah, we did the Don't Fall in Love Festival backstage catering for the Influencer Lounge on Saturday, so that was a lot of fun.
That plate right there. That's a nice plate.
Brisket.
Yeah, that brisket was good.
Tart brisket. Oh my God.
Tart brisket.
Come and get it. We got you.
Adds an extra plastic flavor.
Killing me.
All right.
Man.
Yeah.
Browsie's in here. She's saying, got some pineapple upside down cupcakes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Those are good.
Those are good.
You must have the munchies.
They're fucking great, B.
But for all you
Those are good
pre-diabetic and diabetic fools,
Yeah, no.
no,
You can have one.
no, you cannot
Like a
have
cupcake.
one. That thing's probably like 50 grams of sugar,
Oh, yeah.
at least.
I could see the sugar.
Azúcar.
A heart attack, man.
Yeah, that one's fortified.
Okay, well, you guys might like this one. Midget Mike is saying, yo, guys, had a nice Sunday.
Damn.
Had some beer.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's all malt liquor right there, bro.
Gasolina. That's the gasoline.
Each and every one of them.
Private stock's the only one I never had.
Even
That's Steel Reserve.
there's even the street itis right there for Bolton Blombo up there. No.
I mean, my choice I would make Colt 45.
Yeah, 45 gives you an extra 5 ounces too. It gives you 45 ounces.
We didn't care.
That's what was good about that Colt 45. It was a little mo.
Just a little bit more.
Yep.
The
That's
tiniest bit more.
That 32 ounce King Cobra down there.
OE?
Yep.
You folks with the OE?
Yeah, we usually do that in my fraternity. That old E.
Yeah, the old E and the
Classic.
Mickeys, those were kind of staples.
Yeah.
St. Ives was like the IPA of today. Like,
The IPA of malt
you
liquor.
want the IPA? Okay, St. Ives. Boom.
Just look at private stock right there.
So which one of these did you guys drink the most?
King Cobra and Colt
Old E.
45.
Yeah, Colt 45. Yeah, OE's was always around.
For us, it was Mickey's and
Yeah.
Oli.
Mickey's. I was about
If you didn't like that Oli goat piss
Mm.
type of taste, you went to the Mickey's. And it fucked you up just as much, if not more.
I never even heard of private stock. I don't know what.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't know
never
what
seen
private stock is. I've never seen that in my life. But all the other ones to the right,
40
seen
ounces. I remember everybody used to sit there with their 40 in their hand. Everybody had their own 40. Or, sometimes pass it around.
We used to
but
sip on the Schlitz.
that shit right there is the poison right there. You want to really, it's going to either amplify who you are or make you someone completely different. Malt liquor, bro.
We was drinking them 22 ounce Schlitz Master Cylinders, 2 at a time.
Yeah, no thanks for the
44 ounce.
You know what was good with the OE? We throw some pineapple juice in there.
Crazy Horse. Woo, that's a 40 right there.
That was a cocktail right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Show them that Crazy Horse, Bolton.
Oh, I remember that.
That's the one right there. That's a knockout bottle every time.
Word. All right.
Okay, here. I was trying to find that, but hold on. Let me go to something else here.
Well, what were you trying to find there?
The Crazy Horse?
Oh, yeah.
See T-Funk drinking that.
T-Funk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He introduced me to that.
Yeah, he was drinking that shit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's strong.
Is this what you're talking about right here?
Oh, yeah. One.
That's that shit right there,
Oh,
bro.
boy.
You want to act a fool?
Act a fool.
That's what it should be called, act a fool.
Straight
I mean,
Act a fool malt liquor.
I mean, if
For
it could
sure.
drive a horse crazy, like
Yeah.
like you imagine what it's
Drives
gonna do
horses?
to you. Like,
Yeah. indicator.
horse. Like, yo.
Drives horses fucking crazy,
Yo,
B.
come on. For real. Imagine what it's going to do to a
That's
Yeah,
some New York
What's
shit
it gonna
for
do to a
your
human being?
It's gonna light you up.
Oh my god.
It's called, you know.
You're
Come
gonna
on,
take,
man.
and you're gonna throw up just a little bit
Oh man,
right before you finish that last.
you're gonna throw up like a horse, son.
And peeing like one.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, for sure.
Like one.
That shit'll have you like phew, Dakota Hills,
All night.
crazy horse.
That's for the serious small liquor drinker right there. That's no joke.
Yeah, no, that ain't for me.
If you like to get faded, that's your drink.
Yeah,
That's gonna get you real faded.
yeah, no thanks. Next,
All right, Orange is saying, after breaking both my wrists in a BMX accident and after 2 major surgeries, I'm back.
right on.
Man,
Welcome back. Take it easy this time.
Yeah, take it slow, buddy.
Welcome back.
He's saying I can also roll up now.
All right, that's pretty good.
For a boomerang.
I was trying to be cool, but you know you said it, so
Oh man.
As Cali Blaze would say, that's got that Peronis.
Yeah. It's a little bent up.
Yo, B, I voted today and I got kicked out of the polling booth.
Oh really? Oh,
Well, no wonder.
no wonder.
That's hilarious.
Dude, there was gonna be a full-on scrap at the polling spot. This one old man was complaining because this dude held a spot for his wife, and the old man was like, "Well, hey, you cut it in line." Then the other dude is like, "Wait a minute, this is my wife, and we're voting as a household, so I saved her a spot. What's your problem?" And it wasn't even about who you're voting for. It was just that little petty shit.
Wow.
It's like, dude, he held the spot for his wife. For fucking relax.
I mean,
But
you know,
that being said, it was a long ass fucking line. So
I mean, sometimes you got to cut the lines, man. You know, I'm always cutting lines.
was she cutting it if her man was holding her spot for her? Like he got in line while she parked the car, and they're both voting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, if she's the one voting and he just got in to hold the spot, that's stank. But if he's voting too, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't know you could vote together like that as a household or whatever.
well, no, they're showing up together as a household vote. Whoever she's voting for and whoever he's voting for, maybe they've agreed, but they got to vote separately. They don't vote as one.
Oh, okay.
But he's just talking about we're here as a household.
Ah,
I'm not gonna be here. My wife's at the fucking end of the line.
yeah.
Would you do that?
No, I probably would have stayed in the line, let a couple people pass in front of me, but kind of held my place there. But once you start filling it out and all that, then you're holding up other people. I feel like it's kind of.
Well, he wasn't holding anybody up. He kept moving up. It's just his wife came and joined him. One dude fucking complained about it, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is the problem?"
Yeah.
Dude's wife. They're both gonna vote. Yeah,
People are tense about all that.
for petty shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyways, next.
All right, Alex from Dallas is saying, what up, B? Can you guys give my older brother, Rodrigo, from Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas, he's the one sitting down, a rest in peace shout out. He passed away last week, and thank you guys. He was the biggest Cypress Hill and Psycho Realm fan.
Yes, he was, bro. He's a good dude. I much respect. No, RP, brother. For sure.
Rest in peace, Rodrigo. Look over all your loved ones.
Yeah, that's the homie right there, man.
He's saying, here's us in 2005.
I'm in there somewhere, I think.
Playing a little Stone Garden.
Oh, yeah. Look at all the Psycho Realms shirts. For sure. There's Jack.
What's
Yeah,
up
man.
with Jack?
He's playing the Back to Basics December 14th in OC.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
Gonna
my
be
dude,
dope shit.
man. Yeah.
Along with Ray
Go check
Kwan, a
him
couple
out.
other
Check
people.
him out.
Yeah.
McLevin saying, yo, B, on Saturday afternoon, I met Valente Rodriguez at East Los Tacos.
Salute.
He's been in several movies and TV shows, but my favorites are Blood In and Blood Out and The George Lopez Show.
Yep. My man be working. McLovin's everywhere, bro. He don't stay in one place.
Yeah.
That's us in the picture.
Yeah, he has a fun life.
Yeah, that's good. Live it to the fullest.
One happy mama saying, picking up the new grower Barbie for this holiday
All
season.
right.
That's fine.
All right.
Awesome.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
And
need-
that recyclable
I need one.
cardboard pack. Nice little packs of flour.
Get down. Good for Barbie, man. She's industrious.
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneur.
Drug dealer.
Apparently Green Thumb Barbie.
Slash
That's fucking
prostitute.
tight. Is it what?
Settle down, baby.
Whoa, whoa.
You didn't hear that.
I kind of did, but like almost.
Everybody. They're all rewinding it right now. Yep, he said it. No, he said it. Look, play it again.
Oh,
Guilty.
shit. All right.
Right now, everybody just got current again. They fast forward. It got live. Welcome back, everybody.
All right, Twackalack showing off this little painting. He's saying it's a 18-inch by 24-inch on acrylic,
Well, that's pretty cool.
or acrylic on canvas.
That's tight.
Psychedelic, man.
Looks like the Mad Hatter kind of.
Kind of Eddie-ish.
He's definitely on something.
The Ed Hatter.
Twisted.
I like it.
Yeah, it's dope.
And Xanad's saying, my new double-sided Temples of Boom poster from 1995. Shout to Cypress.
Word up, salute.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites right there.
Double-sided?
That's what he's saying.
Word?
Awesome.
That's
What is that, a Europe joint? Because that's probably the only place they would have released that.
That's dope. Definitely some collector shit.
Was
Yeah.
that you, B, in the
that's-
Cape?
In the Cape?
In the cup?
No.
Yeah.
That's so one of the guys who worked on this album cover, their cousin was the guy in this cape.
Oh, that's it.
They shot him separately and then put him on the road.
Busted ass stairs with no side protection.
Yeah, you fall
One
off.
bad step. It's a wrap.
You
Come home drunk, it's over.
You better be in full concentration and awareness mode
Yeah, don't go home to your temple when you're drunk.
Ah,
or tired.
they have about at least 5 minutes of focus to get up to the top of them
I
steps.
try to ride your bike through there. Like,
Oh yeah, you try to ride your bike there.
Oh,
Done deal, son. Done deal. One wrong move.
All right, Tequila saying, got stoned and bought a cake. I bought a white cake with strawberry ice cream in the middle.
I like that. Like your style, mine.
I'll be liking that too right there. Look at all that. Whipped cream,
Yep,
fresh strawberries.
true that. I am not mad at a cake like this.
man, that was good.
White cake's my favorite cake. So,
What
Well-
do you do with a cake like this? Eat it, man.
I like the lemon filling though, really.
You know
that's nice. I like the lemon too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Lemon.
Not bad.
All right, we got Aton and Pedro. They got the little smoking gun right here. Ray took the video.
My little friend.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Your horse? Your horse?
What?
POV, dog, POV.
Oh no, he's
Here we
gonna-
go.
Oh, he destroyed himself. He's probably asleep on his desk right now.
That video stopped because there was nothing but coughing from there on in.
All heat. Salute to my man Stingy for bringing that piece by right there.
Kind of dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
does the deal. You have your clothes smelling like weed for like 2 months, but you know it's pretty cool. Take that shit to the cleaner, son.
What if you just busted that out in the smoke box when everybody was in there? They already like you're halfway through the joint, then you just pull that out, boom, light it all up.
Devastation is what happens. You know, you've been in there.
Oh yeah, everybody's choking from that one.
That's a good idea for the second video.
Yeah, you know what I'm
you
saying?
open the guitar case, you're going to have the piece in there. Wow.
Yeah.
Smoke them out.
Smoke them. I'm going to be like, yo, smoke them.
Smoke these motherfuckers.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, the Great Pretender is saying, yo, Haunted Hill was sick. Shout to Be Real.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
It was.
it's crazy.
You know how many years in the making of this costume here that we had to like prep, send for, like to, you know, like talk him into everybody. Let me tell you what, everybody that knows us, like you guys, right? You've known us for many years, but our homies that go way, way back, that kick it with Sen to this day, right? And people that know us, they were all like, how the fuck did you get Sen to agree to this? Because he is like the guy that will not do none of that shit. You can't get him out of the Sen dogness at all. And everybody was like, hey, I applaud that, because I never thought I'd see my dude actually buy in and like do something like that. It was dope.
He matured.
And then he liked it.
He's having fun, man.
That was the
Gotta
other
have
thing.
fun.
He liked it. He actually told Trace and a couple other people, like, that was actually fucking cool.
He broadened his horizons.
Yeah, and you know, it's been something that I've been suggesting for years. Let's do a theme. You know, and not everybody's like doing their own shit. Let's do a theme, right? And it'll look cool. And
yeah, because you don't want to be like Dracula and the Wolfman.
no,
And like,
yes,
you know,
no.
you know.
You got to do a proper theme. And I thought, you know, the Baseball Furies, that's a win right there.
And it's a Halloween show. I mean, that's the spirit
Yeah,
of it.
well, exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That, because if it was a regular show, we wouldn't have done that. We would have just went as we normally do. But it was for Halloween, so
Halloween.
we wanted to do
Can't be
something.
yourself.
We wanted to do something different.
And it's the same for your symphonies. You guys get suited up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Suited and booted.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what we're gonna do next year, but we'll do something, because you know, if he was open to do that, I could suggest other things that he might totally be cool with.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get him to paint his face.
Yeah.
That was like the ultimate thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I
to
think-
get him to wear the uniform, that ain't shit, because he loves baseball. So
Yeah.
him getting into baseball uniform ain't nothing. It's the painting of the face.
Did you
Yeah.
feel the heat in your face a little bit
No.
after because you know that with the paint that they say it blocks your pores and
No, for me, it was more like trying to get that shit off. It's like you damn near had to scrub your face. But like if I was in a proper shower with a lot of steam and pressure, yeah, that shit will come right off. It was just, you know, in that night, the shower in the venue, not a lot of water pressure. It was warm enough, but not hot enough, and not enough pressure. So taking that shit off was tough. I got it off.
Wasn't
but
you didn't feel hot though on stage
No.
when you was performing? Like
no, I felt regular.
Good time for a nice outdoor event with the symphony, and everybody's rocking Pendletons,
Yeah,
including the symphony.
that'd be crazy.
El Mondo saying, yo, Haunted Hill was also sick. Be Real. Shout to you.
Yeah.
Armando, he's always in the building.
Yeah, man. That wig reminds me of the hair I used to have.
Yeah.
Although my hair in the back was slightly longer.
You look like the pitcher from the Dodgers.
Yeah, Doc.
What's his name?
What's his face? Yeah.
Kenny Powers.
The Jerry curl.
Yeah, Glatterall or some shit.
Them little splashes sound great.
Right on. Yeah, it was a good experience. It was fun. All right.
All right, let's see here. We got a Flo is saying, "Be real." We got people out here spreading fake news. Underground Hip Hop is saying the rapper Be Real from Cypress Hill developed his iconic nasal rapping style after being shot in the lung, which limited his breathing capacity. This injury pushed him to experiment with different vocal approaches, leading to the unique sound that became the Cypress Hill trademark.
Oh, that's crazy cap right there.
Wow.
That's cap.
You're saying they're capping out here, Be Real.
They're capping all over the place. No, it wasn't because I got shot. It was because Mugg said, hey, you need to come up with something. Otherwise, you go write lyrics for Said Dog.
Yo, that'll be crazy, though, if you get shot and all of a sudden your voice changes. Like, hey, yo, time for some action.
You used to be, hey, yo, time for some action.
It was time for some action.
And then, pop, shot in the ass. Time, what's the top?
Yeah. Oh, these motherfucking kids, man. These motherfucking kids, man. They be coming up with stories. Gotta love it.
Wow.
I always see that on Instagram. They'll show like a picture of somebody and then like a quote, and that person never ever said that quote or anything like that. I always see like people sharing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. People love to share the fake shit because people want to believe in something that's more extraordinary than the shit that was originally told.
Well, people actually, you know, they're living in their own reality. You know, they're manifesting their own reality. So the stories, you know, are kind of just like bases for what it actually becomes to them. Like they're going to define it however they want to define it. That's their personal experience. And, you know, that's just the way it's going to go.
And people love new gossip.
Yeah. For real.
So,
That's why all these crazy ass reality shows exist.
yeah.
Because it's like the gossip you hear, but now you see it. And then people talk about that shit. And then those people in those shows be talking about each other, spilling shit on each other left and right. And then that becomes content. It's like an ongoing fuckery thing that happens there. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. All right.
Insane Harold saying, "Yo guys, ripping the gas mask bong today."
Bust it, B. Damn.
Boss it.
My style right
Yeah,
there.
at least you could put water in it, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
Oh, it's like a water bong?
Yeah, look, that's the two little bubbles on the bottom. That's where the water go, B. Unless that's like the halfway point.
I can't tell.
Oh, yeah, no, he's got more to go. There's more bong in there.
Wow. That's crazy.
Who knows where the bottom is? Shit.
I like it.
That shit looks crazy.
Fucking A.
And the last one so far, just got to let everyone know tonight at 6 o'clock, it's going to be B-Movie hosted by Eric Bobo. I put the link in all the chats, so check it out tonight at 6 p.m.
What's the movie?
He doesn't tell me until the movie starts. So.
Yeah, he doesn't tell anybody.
All right.
It's like a surprise.
All right.
Un sorpresa, Holmes.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Psycho Les and Be Real in there
Yeah,
tonight.
I might like stick my head in and shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what he got going on tonight? Would it be like though?
I might tap in as a different name, you know, different profile.
Oh shit!
That one
man.
disgusting movie that Bobo played, they were kind of giving you a little shit, Be Real, because they were like, there's no way in hell Be Real will ever join movie night after this.
Well, okay, so what was
It was called Stank Mouth or something like this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, so what was disgusting about it? Talk to me.
This guy,
it was
this guy had a
disgusting.
butthole as a mouth.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
And he
See-
just spewed shit the whole time.
And he was on me about my suggestion, right?
What was yours?
I don't even remember what it was, dude.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't no fucking asshole mouth motherfucker. That's for sure. Stank mouth.
What kind of
Halitosis.
I mean,
Halitosis.
where are you finding
Oh
these
my God.
movies?
ass mouth?
Oh my. The Legend of Snake Mouth.
No, I want no part of that.
We were kind of all joking, like Be Real's gonna ban movie night after this.
Oh well, that's on him. You know what I mean?
The girls were hot though.
Well, of course, that's what it meets. It meets criteria one. There's got to be hot chicks. in the deal.
Yeah, there was nothing hot about that movie.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah. What? So he broke the criteria. That's what you're saying.
Pretty much, yeah. That
Oh,
playing that movie
see, I don't
breaks
wanna
every criteria.
Ever hear shit about the one that I suggested, and he was like, "Did you even watch it?" There was one he put on last week that he didn't even watch, or 2 weeks ago.
Has there ever been a time where the movie was so wacky he just had to turn it off? Like, yo.
Oh, he'll keep it. You watch this shit.
I swear to
And
God.
you're watching it, and he's just crying on the other end. Like,
And sometimes he'll be like Truman a little bit, or he'll be super stoned. He'll just keep rewinding that one part,
Yeah.
and going back and laughing.
I swear to God, the cocaine shark, like I think I seen 5 minutes or 10 minutes maybe.
He got you.
And I was like, yo, I'm good with this movie. I turned it off. I was like,
oh no, no. I think I've only ever stood in
Cocaine
there.
shark,
cocaine
I think
shark.
cocaine bear.
I think the longest I've stood in the room during one of the movies is probably like 2 minutes.
Was it cocaine shark or meth shark? It was a meth shark.
I didn't see that one. I was watching some other shit he put up there.
No, we just watched the one with the meth shark in it.
Yeah, it's Cocaine Shark.
It's called Cocaine Shark?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was meth.
Cocaine Bear was actually good though. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that wasn't a B movie though.
I know it was.
Not yet. It might be come down the line.
The bear was
B movie, yes.
He was wilding.
And the one you're thinking of, Steftone, was called Meth Gator.
Oh, Meth Gator.
Gator.
That's what it was, yeah.
Meth Gate.
That's what we watched.
Damn.
Meth Gate. There it
Meth
is.
Meth
Gate.
mosquitoes or meth flies. What was that one?
Methsquito.
Mosquito.
What the fuck?
That was one of the ones he was supposed to run. Mosquito.
I mean, mosquitoes are already aggressive.
Yeah.
Methed out skeeters? No way.
Careful with them skeeters. Meth skeeter. The bugs are on drugs.
The bugs are on drug. Come on. What?
They got out of the lab where they were experimenting with this super meth.
Hey.
They bite you, you turn to a meth head for the rest of your life. I don't know. I was just guessing.
It's gotta be something.
Night of the living meth.
Wow.
They bite you and you get high.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Crazy. All right, we're about to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want to hear it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Heshrat. He's saying, I can't wait for Mike to knock out Jake Paul. That's what he's saying.
Word up. It's gonna be.
I would imagine a lot of people are.
Yo,
hoping
for
that.
real, have you seen how Jake is looking nowadays? Was that a joke?
I haven't
that
seen. Yeah, I think because he fucks around and clowns and shit and puts on this little belly thing that
It's fake.
he does, but it's fake. Yeah.
What percentage is there a chance that Jake could knock Mike out?
Well, look, Jake's a big kid. He's about 6'2", and if he's like,
Because that
muscled out, he's about 220 something. And he's got a good right hand, so like potentially he could knock anybody out. But like you're dealing with Mike, who's got like so many years of experience and is explosive, that probably won't happen. But it could happen.
But that's what I'm saying. So I feel like this whole fight, obviously we know it doesn't matter in anything. It's purely exhibition at the end of the day. But really everybody expects Tyson to knock him out because that's what we're used to, right?
Right.
But what if? There's like that. Everybody has that what if. Like, I hope not.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Mike should go in to knock him out because here's the thing. Jake is not going to not like look for an opportunity to knock Mike out. You know what I mean? Like, so if Mike goes easy and doesn't really like go after him,
yeah, no, he has to
if
destroy.
Mike slips anywhere, yeah, Jake's going to try to knock him out. I mean, they may be all funny games before that, but when he gets in there, he's going to try to take his opportunity because guess what? He's going to be the guy that can say, oh, I knocked Mike out. You guys said I couldn't. I knocked him out. That's if Mike takes him lightly and like he doesn't really fight him.
Yeah.
But if Mike fights him,
that's what I'm saying.
Chances are Jake Paul doesn't get close to knocking him out.
That's what I think.
You know,
Well, listen to this, man.
I think it's gonna be he's gonna get destroyed, but I hope not.
It's very
The other way.
possible to get a lucky shot in and knock him out. It's
Well-
just very and you know. It's
no,
a
that's
fight.
that's not untrue. It is true. You know, you could land a lucky one, but
Lucky one.
Mike would have to be making mistakes for a lucky one to land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if he's training, and it looks like he is. I mean, they've been putting out his training shit, and he looks pretty fucking ferocious. But
I mean, look what happened to our boy Tyron. What,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah, Tyron's a beast,
He
but
just he's a beast. But that's what I'm saying.
But he got caught.
Got caught.
But the difference is that Mike comes from boxing world. He's not an MMA guy transitioning into boxing. He was like the king of the ring for a time, one of the most explosive. And, you know, it's not like he's forgotten how. And it looks like he's being back on that bike. He knows how to fucking pedal it.
Extensive training for many, many years.
Yeah, so
It looks
it's
pretty crazy.
It's like, you know, youth versus experience, but you know that experience is not just any boxer. It's Mike fucking Tyson.
Yeah.
But on any given day,
How old is Mike?
a lucky
60?
no,
58.
58.
58.
On any given day, a lucky punch could come through, or a mistake could happen, and he could
Yo,
get caught.
Let me tell you something. 58 is young. If you in the gym like Mike Tyson,
yeah.
You in the gym like Mike Tyson. 58 is really young.
Hey,
yes, but 58 is there are no
Wait,
58 boxers.
No.
No.
Hold on.
No.
It's facts.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Beery, look up George Foreman when he did his comeback. I think he came back at 50, and he fought till what age?
Let's see here. After 10 years away from the ring, Foreman surprised the boxing world by announcing a comeback at the age of 38.
Oh,
I see
38.
that on Wikipedia.
Right. And he bought. When was his last? Well,
And then I see he also did another comeback at 45.
Right.
Ah.
How long did he box till? Like, what was his last fight? Like his age?
Give me a second here. 48.
He was 48.
That's still kind of you can understand that. I'm just saying, like when you're near 60, that's different.
Well, you know, the thing is that George Foreman went. You know, he's fighting at 48 against other professional boxers.
How
like
old's Jake?
Big fights.
How old is Jake? Like
Jake
20,
is
25?
probably
20s, I think.
I'm gonna say
27.
27.
Yeah.
27. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah,
No.
you know, like
For
Mike
real.
is fighting a non-professional boxer,
I'll say
but who's got some skills.
27-year-old Mike destroys 27-year-old
Let me
Jake.
tell you something.
I should say an amateur boxer, not
Yeah.
a non-professional. Because he's trying to go pro, but he's still what
Tyson,
amateur, right?
Oh, he is pro. He's getting paid.
Yo, Tyson's
You
been-
know-
Okay, I guess you could. Yeah. You know what? I guess that's pro, right?
I mean, that's pro in my book.
But he's not ranked in professional
No.
boxing though.
There's no pro ranking.
So like, there's that. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, Mike has been in some rings with some guys like that had
That's what I was.
10 times the experience that Jake's got.
And he's gotten hit
And-
by harder than this guy could.
And he's retired most of those boxers.
Well, I think everybody's rooting for Mike, really. I mean, but, you know, I mean.
I mean, it's not that even that I'm rooting. It's just that it's a no-brainer.
Well, no, it's not a
But
no-brainer.
like you were saying, he could get lucky
Yeah,
with a
that's
lucky
why-
shot.
yeah, that's-
and catch him where he's looking over here, pow, or something.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it could be something just so random, you know, and you're just like, damn.
You know, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's coming. November 15th, I believe, is the date. So
Oh, wow.
mark
It's
it
around the
down,
corner.
see what it is.
That's next week.
All right.
Like 10 days.
Get your bets in.
All right. Next up.
Yeah, with George Foreman, it says retired 97 at the age of 48 with a final record of 76 wins, 68 knockouts, and 5 losses.
Wow.
Good record.
5.
That's a bad man right there. In his 40s, he was doing that. Imagine, right? And Mike Tyson is taking advantage of this right now. Like, in you know, if George Foreman had, like, rocked the diet and then did the training regimen like Mike is doing, like, right now to this day with all this new shit, he probably could have fought into his 50s if he wanted to. You know what I mean? But he chose to like just focus on strength, no speed. I'm just going to be big and I'm going to hit hard.
Yeah, saying Mike's going to be setting a new precedent. A new precedent right now.
But again, I you know, if he wins, right, people are going to be like, well, yeah, he should have won because this guy is not, you know, a pro like, you know, he's not a ranked boxer.
I mean,
he should beat this guy.
Let me tell you something. Mike Tyson's not going in there with the mentality of losing.
I'm saying
he shouldn't. No.
I'm saying
So
Jake.
I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to tune in. We're going to tap in. And
do you think Jake's going to be nervous?
I think when
I would be nervous.
He probably already is.
Yeah,
I think
would be nervous.
It doesn't matter what
when
round.
you see Tyson charging you like a bull, swinging.
Well, he's got to psych himself out to not be nervous.
I think it won't matter what round it happens in, but we're going to see Jake laying on his back, and that's going to be it.
That's your prediction?
I
That's
agree.
my prediction. I don't know what round it'll be, but there's going to be one. He's just going to be laying there, and he's going to be like, we're going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I think he's getting knocked out in the first round because he's known for that. Tyson's known for that.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I was gonna say, Les,
agree
this
with
is
Les.
this is funny what you brought up. Him in the little fat suit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got.
I love it.
He got a little fat suit on right here. He's
That's
hilarious though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he really is fat though, and Mike Tyson be pulling his card all the time. Like, yo, what you doing? I thought you was in the gym.
No, he is in the gym. This is fake.
No, I
right
can
here.
tell that's. I can tell it's fake. I can
It's
tell
hilarious.
the color is different.
Yeah.
But just look at his arms. His arms ain't even fucking with Tyson arms. Like Tyson is
Tyson's ripped.
Yo,
Tyson's
Yes, he
ripped.
is
He's
ripped.
58
he's
years
built
old.
to knock-
That dude is.
he's gonna beat
He
that
is
boy
like-
like his daddy.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, if he decides to, because he could go easy on the kid.
And you know about that old man strength.
Yeah, that old man's strength ain't no joke, especially when you see him training like he's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also
Right.
going to be wearing headgear, so it's not like a
Headgear?
normal.
Ah.
Are they?
fight.
Are
I'm
they?
sure
That's
of it.
not gonna be.
I don't know if they're wearing headgear.
I
Are
don't think
they?
so.
That's not Tyson.
You know,
What?
I don't think there's any headgear.
Tyson won't
I hope
fight
not.
with no
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, see, no, they will not be wearing headgear.
Yeah, no, because nobody's gonna watch that fight.
Yeah, what
about
is this?
That's like a
College?
sparring match.
Yeah.
College boxing.
All right, what else you got?
We got Michelle in here saying she's shouting us out. She's saying sent here via Smoke and Scan, who mentioned you guys.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
salute to our bro, Damon Heller.
So, Damon.
We got Grant Gates. He's saying brisket lasagna sounds like the greatest thing ever.
It is the greatest thing ever.
It is great.
Wow.
We had the lasagna. I remember that.
Well, I'll bring it back.
Oh,
Yeah,
please
it was
do, because I love both those things.
Hey, by all means.
Well, I mean, it's all about making the good lasagna first, and then you just add the brisket instead of like doing like usually do like
Ground beef or
sausage
whatever.
or ground beef or something.
Just
So you just mix in the sauce at the end, and then you just cook the whole thing, and it's
Oh
like
my.
yo,
it's the way to go.
boss. I was gonna say, just make me a tray.
his own tray.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what
You
I'm
want
saying?
tray of lasagna?
Make trays for everyone.
All right.
Trays all around.
Trays for everyone.
I want a tray.
Are you gonna,
Bubba
are you
wants
gonna,
two,
sh-
Bubba wants 2
are you
trays.
gonna smoke it?
Yeah, Bobo.
Yeah, it's smoked brisket lasagna.
Smoke
Well, I mean that's why
brisket lasagna.
that's how I cook it. You know, instead of the oven, I just cook it in the smoker.
Smoke.
Like Oprah, you get a tray, and you get a tray, and you get a
Bubba gets 2 trays.
get a tray.
I got 5 on it.
Smoke brisket lasagna.
All right, I'll have to bring it in.
Love it. All right.
And
Next.
Omega Man saying, Bart, you need to buy a cheap pair of shoes while you're barbecuing so you don't wreck your nice pair.
True that.
Saying, come on, man.
Get some boots.
Some boots, dog.
No,
Some
I don't like
You
wearing
don't do well boots
I,
with boots.
no, I like wearing the hokas, and I mean, and they just get destroyed.
So just
I mean,
get your shitty pair of hokas.
Well, I
then.
know, but they come shitty because like after one event, it looks like.
Well, no, you take your shitty pair to the event
I know.
instead of wearing your good pair.
Well, eventually every pair becomes the shitty pair.
Oh, because you got to
Yeah.
match up. You got to be
They-
dripping.
They just keep on because they
Bart's
wear out.
be dripping too.
They wear out, you know. So like
They do.
and so I mean, you know, I have like 5 pairs probably of those shoes at any given time, but they all look like I just went through a world war with them or something, and they're all torn up.
You know what you can do?
Grease on it,
know
blood
what you can
splatter,
do?
whatever else is on that.
Take the soles out. Take the soles out and throw them in your washer. Wash them cold,
All right,
and then let them dry.
we'll try that.
You should.
I'll see what happens. But
It'll save some of your goddamn hokas, dog. Come on, help yourself.
because they're.
Yo, I know when you're cooking, you need some comfortable sneakers, right? Because
Well,
you're standing up a lot.
Oh yeah,
I'm
those
staying-
are the best.
I'm staying like 20 hours sometimes at these events.
I know you're
or
not
maybe-
rocking the Vans.
Well, no, like
Because those shits, you gonna
these
get
are the
tired.
these are the bicycle shoes.
Yeah,
I ride my bike. They're the only ones that don't have
need some
grease on
support.
it.
Yeah, it's hard riding the bike with those shoes though.
The
'cause
Hokas
like
suck.
you can't feel the pedal so much.
Uh-uh.
I mean, you can, but it's like so much space in between.
It tears them all up.
It's
too.
the one time I'd rather have a hard bottom shoe.
Puma
Well, in comparison
or
to
Adidas, like those kind.
Oh yeah, or Adidas, yeah, like Air Force Ones or whatever, or Air Ones.
Exactly.
All right.
One happy mama saying, welcome back, Les. Loving the single, fellas. Saying it's dope.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You might know us.
Jibby's asking a question for B. Did you guys have any issues with the live sound when you guys played the Raider Stadium? Asking how tricky was it to deal with the echo bounce back that the stadium has?
In that case, you have to pretty much just turn your in-ears up, and try to drown that fucking echo out. That's basically all you could do. You try to go without in-ears, you get that bounce, and you'll get lost in the sauce. So it's turning up your in-ears so that you hear where your beat's at, like where you're at, so you don't fall off. All right.
Midwest Funk is saying, I was at the show that Deftones got their equipment stolen when they were opening up for Pantera and Black Sabbath in Michigan.
Yep.
Can you talk about that?
What?
Yeah, no, I don't remember exactly what time it was, but we rolled in. We got into our hotel like around like somewhere between like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I remember one of our homies comes walking up. He was the guy that was driving our truck with all of our gear and our merch, and I come walking up. I'm just want to get in my room and go to bed, and he's just like, and they stole the truck. I was like, they stole the truck, and I was just like, damn, all right, what I mean, just. I'll deal with this when I wake up. I was more tired, and I was like, what am I going to do about the truck? It's gone. But we ended up getting most of all our stuff back. We found it at a pawn shop. We had to buy it back.
That's crazy. They already sold it to a pawn shop?
No, man, yeah. I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
They had a relationship with the pawn shop.
Man.
Yeah, we got about almost 90% of it back. Some records didn't make it back, from our DJ and some little things, but overall, all like the main stuff like guitars, amps, all that stuff. We got drums, all that stuff. We got all that stuff back.
All right.
Wow.
For a fee.
For a small fee.
For a small fee.
I can't wait for February 14th, Be Real. Then you can do, did you know, This Day in Music, 1999, the Deftones got their equipment stolen.
All right.
It was 2 shows, and so we ended up not playing the first show because that was the night the night before is when it happened, but day of the show we were kind of just like, well, damn, what are we gonna do? But we still on that tour there was a show, day off, and a show, so we knew we had a day off between the next show, which was actually our last show, and we ended up like renting some gear, had some guitars sent out, so we ended up doing the last show, but first one we missed because everything was gone. We didn't have we was just like kind of like bummed out.
How does that feel when you're playing like other like rental instruments and like it's not the same, right?
It's not the same, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, we still have fun. It was good to be able to go out on a high note versus just being like assed out because our stuff was all gone. And that first show too. We went and hung out, and even though we didn't play, and that was the night that Ozzy brought us like a case of Heineken's, the big giant bottle of Jack Daniels. He's like, man, I heard what happened. Sorry, guys.
That's cool shit.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Have these drinks. We're like, hell yeah, party.
That's really cool.
So we got faded thanks to Ozzy that night.
Salute to Ozzy.
Yep. Shout out Ozzy. Thank you, Ozzy.
Ozzy stays faded.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see here. Zod is saying, for Bart, what's your thoughts on picanha?
It's delicious.
It is delicious. It's one thing I've actually not cooked ever.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, I'm going to, but like it's just I've had it before and it's really good, but I just never cooked that.
Bring it.
I like to eat it.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
That Fogo.
We're due for a visit.
Mofo.
All right. Oh my God. Why you got to show
There it is. That's that ribeye.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't never been to.
what?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh shit.
Holy shnikes.
Holy fucking shit.
Or the New York. That might be the New York strip.
That shit looks good.
Yeah, Fogo is.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I gotta peep it.
Brazilian Barts. I can see it.
Brazilian parts.
Have you been? You've been there with us, right?
No,
What?
No, every time you guys go, some of my schedule doesn't meet up.
Oh, you got to
some-
fuck around and sacrifice for a time, man.
I know. Just
Come catch the
Yeah.
delightfulness, and you don't even have to fucking do a thing.
I will. I will this next time.
Go get all that cholesterol.
Yeah. I have to jump on that bike for a couple days, burn it off. But
Bring me a
Right.
whole plate of those cheese rolls.
do the damn thing. All right.
That's
Now you're killing us, fucking Bolton. Come on.
Shrimp
What are you
cocktail.
doing
Yes,
over here?
please.
I'm getting sweats. Oh my God.
All right, we get this question asked like maybe a couple times a year. We got Kirk asking, does anyone at the table know how to pass a drug test for a job within 5 days? Like actually clean or mask my piss? Got to get a different job.
Good luck, homie.
Wow. I don't know. I can't answer that one. I've never had to do that. You know?
I haven't either.
You know, Matt Barnes was here in the smoke box, and you know he was talking about how he played through his whole career while he was smoking. Right? He'd smoke, and the way that him and like other players that were smoking out would pass the NBA test, drug test, whatever, when it came randomly, is that they were constantly like drinking water, then steaming, going to the gym, running games, sweating, drinking, steaming, the whole shit, like sort of purging that shit out of their body. Like they'd go run games, drink water, then go steam, drink water some more, run more games, and shit like that. They were constantly working out, but the steam and the drinking water and pushing it out, somehow, you know, they passed their tests by doing some shit like that.
Damn.
He said it. I can't remember which order it was in, but if you watch the Smoke Box with Matt Barnes, he says it. You know how they managed to pass their test without having to take any fucking, drinking anything to like, push the alcohol out or whatever. It was like them naturally working out and then steaming and drinking the water.
Damn,
I mean, if
it
you
worked.
think about it, man,
Wow.
you're sweating, it's coming out of your pores, so it probably works, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get active.
Yeah.
In these next 5 days, you're gonna have to find a gym, work the fuck out,
Get in the sauna.
go steam, drink some water. You know what I mean? The next day, do the same shit. Go to the gym. You know what I mean? Do like some cardio shit. Then go steam out, drink some water.
Steam it out.
You got to do that shit for a few days, man. And don't be partying in between so that you're not starting over every time.
Exactly.
Because some people do that.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
if you got to think about it, your career's on the line. You're trying to be clean, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Now in the NBA, they don't got to do that.
Yeah, now
They're
it's-
cool,
yeah.
but about
Like that.
cannabis. But yeah, that's how those guys were dealing with it. At least Matt Barnes and his circle. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly working out, running games, cardio shit, and then steaming.
Steam McQueen.
Yeah, man.
Word. Hey, whatever works.
Whatever works. All right.
Rio saying, I just ran into Dennis Miller at Sprouts. Huge fan of his comedy.
Yeah, he was hilarious in his time, Dennis Miller, man.
The fuck.
Yeah.
And the last one so far, J-Dub is saying, just looked up online betting, and Tyson is the slight underdog.
What?
He's saying Father Time is undefeated.
Tyson's gonna win.
Yeah,
I mean,
he might be the underdog for Vegas odds, but that just means people are going to bet more on Mike, and they're gonna win a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mm.
What if they paid Tyson to lay out? You know.
I thought about that. Does that happen?
I mean, I don't know if my man want his credibility shot like that.
Yeah. I mean,
he's one of the most.
possible.
You know, he's one of the most loved fighters of all time. That would just totally fuck his.
No matter what the price was.
It would fuck his standing up.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's like we're gonna see Jake on his back.
Yeah. I think.
You know what I mean? Like there's no other acceptable results.
Yeah.
And look, Mike, man, he looking good right there. Like,
and listen, Jake.
like fool, I'm gonna light you up. You don't even know.
Hey, listen, and Jake is just a little taller, but Mike has fought like guys double his size.
Yeah,
for real. Real boxers at that.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
not some clown.
Yeah,
for real though.
Well, hey, listen, let's. Jake can box.
Yeah,
can he box on Mike's level? We're about to find out. But like the dude, you know, he puts significant time in the gym. He actually loves the shit, and the good thing that he does about that is he brings youth in to like learn how to box, and he gives people a start. So I commend him on that shit. Like he's inspired a lot of kids and people to get into boxing and has pushed them forward with that shit, and in some cases even funding some of them, you know, like end their training and all that shit. And I applaud that shit because, you know, people usually don't pay attention to nothing but themselves, you know what I mean? And he's bringing other people in and putting light on them, and that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
But on his skill set level, yes, he can box. He puts the hours in. Does he have what it takes to beat Mike? You know, a lucky shot could do it. But in terms of skill, yeah, you know, it's like miles apart on the skill. So, you know, we'll see what happens, though.
It's either going to be, damn, man, you went and picked on the straight-up retirement home fighter, or, damn, you got knocked out by the retirement home fighter.
Like I said, Tyson's in good shape, though.
Yeah, but that's Mike. No one's just going to look at him.
He's in better shape than people in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Believe that.
True.
Yeah, I would say that Jake has the most to lose from getting knocked out in this one.
No, I think if he wins, see, it's a weird, it's a conundrum, right? It's a weird thing because if he wins, people will then say, "Oh, well, you fought Mike. Well, he's like 57 years old."
That's what I'm saying,
right? So, you know, people would give Mike a pass in that, right? They don't want to see it,
no,
but they would give Mike a pass before they give dude props, right? If he gets knocked out,
knocked out, it's a whole nother story.
If he gets knocked out, more people are giving him props for putting his shit on the line with Mike, and it ends up like everybody thought. But they'd be like, you know what? Cheers to you for like having the balls to stand in there with that. I mean, we knew this was going to happen, but cheers to that.
Well,
for sure.
All I gotta say, Mike Tyson gets knocked out, he played himself.
People will feel that.
Because it's like, for real? Well, like, wow.
Oh, people will feel that for sure. You know what I mean?
Did you get it?
What?
The fly?
I don't know. I thought I did.
Nice.
I thought I got him earlier.
Still thinking he's about to jump up.
Don't say his name 3 times, Doc.
He's the special guest.
Word up.
You're going to attack FM. He's the closest.
You got any more?
Is that your
no,
drink?
that seems to be it.
Better check your drink.
Word up. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us today. Make sure you check out the mix right after this. We send you love and positivity and good energy always. All right. Mr. Bartz, got any shout-outs?
Yeah, thanks for having me today. And the only event I'm doing well, turkey. We have Thanksgiving sales for turkeys and stuff like that on the website. But I'll be doing the Noise and Toys Festival, and on November 16th, it's like this off-road thing. They have like Tech Nine, Coyotes performing, and I'll be doing the barbecue there. So if you're out there in Adelanto on the 16th, come by that thing, and I'll be cooking up briskets and all types of stuff. And that's pretty much my main event besides Thanksgiving coming up right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give me a brisket and a turkey.
Yeah. Got plenty available.
Fried turkey though.
Not fried. It's smoked turkey. Sorry. Maybe next Thanksgiving.
I love smoked turkey. That's gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But
And a smash burger.
Yeah.
Appetizer.
But
All these. All right, go ahead.
yeah. Shout out everybody hanging out with us, man, checking us out. Word up. Shout out to the Cold Crew, Dr. Greenthumb Crew. You know how we do. And it's Tuesday. Get ready for the Master Mix.
Bolt.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout to the Dominator. And shout out to ISR1. What up, Steftone?
Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, FM, B. Yeah. Dustin, what's up? Hurricane. Cycle Easy. Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn, Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, Cali Blaze, all y'all out there, the Asylum, Twitch War, Discordies, y'all have a great week. Catch y'all on Friday. FM.
Yeah, man. Big up to everybody here. Big up to Bark. Good looking out on the turkey. We're looking forward to it. Everybody at the treehouse, everybody in the chat room, man. Once again, look out for the mix. You got number fire coming up today, man. Check me out on DJFM_LA for upcoming shit I got too. Oh, and Back to Basics coming up in December. Raekwon, I think Sick Jack, and just check out the Back to Basics OC on IG. All right. Pete?
Positive vibes to all y'all right now. Swallow that.